What's going on, guys? Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. Actually, a lunchtime live stream. In this live stream, I'm just going to be here kicking it with you guys, answering your questions and comments and needs in regards to credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is an incredible day so far. I actually missed an opportunity to make some serious money with Tesla today. My Tesla stock is up quite a bit, and I didn't buy any on my Webull account. But anyway, I'm doing great. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you come into the live stream, be sure to smash that thumbs up. It helps tremendously this particular video and the channel. So be sure to smash the thumbs up because it's a free way to support this channel. As you guys are coming in, let me know who you are. Well, not who you are per se, but just take the time to say hi. I like to see who's in the chat, and it motivates me to continue to do these videos because, you know, people are watching. Let me move the camera a little bit. All right, cool. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I was thinking about this live stream, and I was thinking like, well, what do I want to talk about in this particular stream? And I didn't really come up with a specific topic because I was kind of waiting to kind of address maybe the things I want to talk about in other videos. Like on Monday, we're going to do a live stream on Monday, 7 p.m. Central. That's our normal traditional live stream time. There will be a live stream this Monday for sure. So be sure to tune in and check that out. But I definitely have some interesting things I would like to talk about in future videos. Right now, I think I probably have like 25 to 27 different credit cards. I like how it's not a specific number, but I think it's somewhere in there, and I will figure that out, and we will talk about that in a future video. I might even do a video for each of the credit card that I own. I have a lot of different credit cards. Some of them don't really make a lot of sense, but at the time it made sense, you know, whether it was me trying to get more available credit or it was me trying to get a specific sign-up bonus, because these credit card sign-up bonuses are legit. As a matter of fact, I need to text my sister and see if she signed up for the Chase Sapphire Preferred, because we were talking about it. So I'm going to text her right now. Did you sign up for that Chase card? Pretty funny, because like really she texted me and she was asking me about buying a mattress. Look at this. I'm gonna show you my text message from my sister. Check this out. She was like, hey, I'm really thinking about that card. And she was saying that I think there's 5 days left, you know, for the 100,000 sign up offer. But anyway, yeah, so I need to ask her if she went ahead and got that card. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys, like I said, for stopping by the live stream. Of course, we're just checking in, you know, and I love it. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thursday, so, you know, it's Friday Junior. Hopefully, most of you guys, Friday will be the last day of your week. Of course, there are people that work, you know, non-traditional schedules where Friday is not necessarily their Friday. So I certainly understand that. Never Stop 30, what's going on, girl? Thanks for stopping by. She says, hello, everyone. We got Clueless Kid in the building. Clueless Kid says, hey, Dwayne, I got approved a few weeks ago for the Delta Gold Sky Miles and the Amex Platinum. Now working on both sign-up bonuses. Congratulations, Clueless Kid. Both of those cards are really solid cards, and I see that you have committed fully to paying annual fees. As a matter of fact, I will be doing a video, maybe a live stream, talking about annual fees coming up pretty soon here. That was almost something that I decided to talk about today, but I was like, nah, you know what? It's cool. I'll just wait till Monday to talk about it. So congratulations to you on both of those cards. That is pretty exciting. And hopefully you can meet the sign up offer for both. You know, I like to tell people, hey, make sure you guys can meet the sign up offer before applying for the card, because it's just an easy way to, set yourself up for success. And it's funny because, like, talking to my sister about, I was talking to her about several different things. I was telling her, okay, we need to invest in the stock market, like, you need to holler at me when you're ready. And I was telling her, you really need to holler at me before you're ready, because a lot of us like to wait for the most perfect or ideal situation before taking action. It's like, I need to invest or I need to save money, but, for whatever reason, we haven't started yet. And I think a lot of us get caught up in that. I know that when I think about myself and my experience with, like, getting serious about taking care of myself or doing better as far as my health is concerned, and maybe not eating as much food as I like to eat, because food is delicious and I love eating. In my head, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just not serious yet. I'm just not ready yet, as if I need the most perfect and ideal situation to get started. So I definitely understand. Listen, be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video. We have 17 people and 12 thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. However, please, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please smash that thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to slap them in the comment section. I will do my best to answer it. So yes, please. Give me a second. All right. So jumping back into the chat here, we got Ulysses, who is a channel member, says, hey, Dwayne, how are you doing this afternoon? I'm doing extremely well. Today was crazy because I woke up at 3:45 in the morning, because I normally start driving Uber at 4 o'clock, but decided, you know what, I'm gonna chill today. It's weird when I do that, because it takes a while to go back to sleep. And before I can fall back asleep, I'm thinking like, yo, you should be out there driving Uber right now. And so, like, that's the thought in my head as I'm trying to go back to sleep. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go out there and grind it out tomorrow, driving Uber at 4 a.m. in the morning in these Houston streets. Fridays are normally really, really good, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But yeah, I'm good. Today was pretty easy, straightforward. I woke up, I went to the gym, I checked the mail, and I came back, and now I'm doing a live stream, and I'm going to fit a shower in there somewhere. Okay. Well, I changed my clothes from the gym. Like, when I work out, it's real serious. But anyway, yeah, my day's going well. I hope you're having a good day also. Marcus, what's going on, bro? Marcus is also a channel member, says, hey, Dwayne and Credit Family, how everybody doing? I'm back. Yeah, you are. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, Marcus. Devin is also a channel member. What's going on, bro? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building as well. Marcos says, showing my support to the channel and Godfather of Credit. Man, I appreciate that, and I appreciate the support. And speaking of support, I'm out here begging for thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Let's see. Devin says, I hope you're well this afternoon. Yes, sir, I am. The only thing that would have made me more happy is if I had bought some Tesla like I started to. I kind of do some swing trading, day trading on my Webull account, and I was looking at Tesla today, and I should have bought some. I should have. It's so crazy because it jumped up because there was some good news, and of course, people, like, the stock market is affected by good and bad news. So right now, I'm like, man, I should have bought some on my other account. But today's a good day. I'm up in the market right now. Which probably means that tomorrow I'll be down, but it's all good. In this moment, I'm up, so that makes me happy. Hope everyone's having a good day. Joycelyn, what's going on, Miss Griffin? Thank you so much for stopping by. She is also a channel member. She says, hey, Dwayne. Hey, thank you for stopping by and commenting. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section if you're new, especially. I love seeing new names and new faces, just because it's really cool to know that somebody different is watching the video and someone is hopefully getting value. I appreciate the return viewers, and I definitely appreciate the new ones as well. So Red says, Synchrony Bank have no interest at Mattress Firm. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, my sister's funny. I think what happened was we ended up talking about mattresses. So My sister had come to my dad's shop. He works on cars, and so I was up there Saturday because my Honda, I had issues with my starter, right? So I was having issues. So I was up there like a lot on Saturday. And so my other sister had dropped her car off, and they were like, hey, bring the car to her and have her take you back, which is funny because I was like, well, she can't really take me back. I'll just Uber. And so we were talking about not air mattresses. We were talking about mattresses. And I was like, yo, you need to get on these firm mattresses. That's where it's at. That's where the magic is, on the firm mattress. And so that's why in the text message, she's asking me about, mattresses. That's kind of funny. Because I was telling her, I was like, that sign up offer for that Chase Sapphire Preferred, it's like you have to spend $4,000 in 3 months to get the 100,000 points. I think it's absolutely worth it. I don't think that offers it exists anymore, actually, because they were supposed to shut it down yesterday. I think they were supposed to shut it down yesterday. But yeah, I don't think that offer exists anymore. I'm going to look it up real quick on Google and see. Wow, they dropped it down to $60,000. I see it here. Not $60,000, 60,000 points. Which is not a bad offer. Yeah, so, whoa. It's literally the exact same offer, except you spend $4,000 and you only get 60,000 points. The same offer was you spent $4,000 and got 100,000 points. That's why it's very important for you guys to kind of be in the know. If you are plugged into any of these credit card communities here on YouTube, then you'll kind of know and have an idea of what good sign up offers are. And that 4,000 points for the 60,000 points for $4,000 is not very good. So anyway, let's see here. We got Extreme in the house. He says, Medea, even though I'm at work, big ups. Yeah, I appreciate you, my bro. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Thanks for taking the time to say what's up. I appreciate that. Always do. We got Chrome Republic in the house. Definitely don't remember seeing your name here, so I appreciate you taking the time to leave a comment. It says, hey, Dwayne, I just got auto upgraded to 1.75 cash back on the cash rewards card and having direct deposit. That's awesome, man. Actually, they sent out an email that was basically telling me that it was a time sensitive type of offer, right? Where it was like, basically you're going to have the 1.75% cash back for 6 months. I was like, man, that's lame. Like, I thought they were really doing something. 6 months is not bad, and it's actually a pretty good time to roll out that offer because the holiday season is upon us. You know what I mean? We have Black Friday coming up, and then of course we have we have all that Christmas shopping to do. So yeah. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I am really out here texting and live streaming at the same time. I'm bugging. Marcus says, hey, Dwayne, my uncle just add an authorized user on his Navy Federal credit with 20,000 limit with 5 years, great history with no missed payments and great utilization. Will that help me? Absolutely, that'll help you, my brother. That is huge. I'm glad that you have an uncle that knows his stuff in regards to credit. A lot of people think that when they add people as an authorized user, they're afraid like it's going to mess up my credit or it's going to hurt me. It's like, no, it's not going to do anything. It's going to help the person that you're adding, especially if, the person that has the owner of the card is responsible. And, that's pretty neat. I mean, that's huge that your uncle is doing that for you. I'm glad that you have somebody you can turn to. I don't have any uncles that I can turn to to add me. Well, you know what? Maybe I have one, but he probably wouldn't do it just because he doesn't know. And I wouldn't ask him anyway, right? Like I don't I'm not in that space right now. So Marcus says, my FICO getting better every day. I'm on my FICO 8. It's Equifax 688, Experience 650, TransUnion 629. My score is growing. Awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing about your credit score is, your credit score is kind of similar to your life, especially if you are building or rebuilding it. Like it takes time and patience, and it takes information, knowledge. We definitely have to be educated. I know that there was many years that went by that I didn't know exactly how your credit works, right? I mean, countless years that went by. I applied to get an auto loan, a home loan. I didn't know anything about credit when I got a home loan, back in the day. I definitely didn't know how to optimize it, to make sure it was the best it could possibly be. But that's the beauty of life. If you're paying attention, you learn. One of the things I think is really cool about life, and I have paid enough attention and I've had some decent experiences to know when I'm having a moment in my life. Like I can now sit back and before the moment occurs, know this is a moment. This is a highlight reel in my life. And I think that's really, really neat because it allows me to really enjoy that moment even that much more. It's life is just so incredible that like literally you cannot recreate that moment or that experience unless you're in that very experience again. And then of course, the first time you have an experience or a moment is probably going to be one of the most magical times there is. I know for me personally that like the birth of my son, my firstborn, was a big deal, and of course, the first time you're firstborn, you can't redo that. The way you feel is definitely going to be like you've never felt before. And so I've been very lucky to have 2 kids. And of course, the first time was definitely more different than the second time, right? Both times were insanely magical, right? The second time I knew a little bit more as to what to expect. But both of them were incredible. And I'm pretty sure I cried for both. For both, which is funny because like there are situations in life that you don't know how you're going to deal with it until you're in that exact situation, and that was the case for me. I had no idea how I was going to be at the birth of my son. You know what I'm saying? So it was really interesting to say the least, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, life is good, man. Devin says, nothing much. I've been busy recently learning Apple MacBook because I'm looking into it because my family in California and I'm in Wyoming and I can FaceTime through MacBook and save my iPhone battery. Devin, everything you need to know in regards to your MacBook, you can research on YouTube. YouTube is a good place to look up basically tips and tricks in regards to the MacBook. As a matter of fact, I need to jump on YouTube right now to learn a little bit more about iOS 15, but I'm not really worried about, how to do all the features or all the tips and tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty common that there are features that we don't use on our phone. Like, it's just, I don't want to say it's hard to maximize the use of your phone, but yeah. Same thing with the computer, it's really easy now. I love that about YouTube. I can just jump on YouTube and say, tips and tricks regarding iPhone, iOS 15, or like tips and tricks regarding MacBook Pro. There are a lot of things that I don't know about the new operating system. I think I have the most recent operating system right now on my computer, but I'm just like, after a while, I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm content with what I know. So I don't worry about it as much. Okie dokie. Let's see. We got Devin says, I've never used a MacBook before. It's actually really easy when you get used to it. It's pretty simple. I've been using Mac since 2008, and it took me a very short time to realize that Mac is greater than Microsoft. At least that's my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I think I would have a really, really hard time right now buying a Windows computer or Microsoft or whatever. I would have a really, really hard time. I know that I feel the same way about Android, and I'm sure Android is freaking dope, but I would have a hard time spending my money on Android. But that's just me. Rich Brand says, hey, Dwayne, I have now upgraded the Capital One to the Quicksilver and joined the 1.5% cash back plus receiving 5% from my purchases at Walmart. Awesome. Just in time, man. Like I said, the holiday season is upon us, and I know that if people are spending, which most of us will be for the holiday season, it's easy to kind of maximize getting cash back. So I know that's exciting. Like I said in the past, that Quicksilver card is the card that I learned, cash back was king in a way. I think cashback is king, but that's just because I like cash. You know what I'm saying? Points are okay. There's really almost no difference, except I guess if you're more into traveling and hotels and stuff like that. If you want to redeem points, then, earning points can serve that purpose. But most people, and myself included, especially in the beginning of my journey, because I wasn't really about annual fees. Like I tried so hard not to get credit cards with annual fees. I was just like, nah, I'm good. This card has an annual fee. I'm good on this card. I'm not worried about it. I don't want it. So yeah, I definitely understand that. Right. Sorry, I'm looking at stock market stuff. I was trying to make a little extra money today, trading in the stock market, but I did not. I didn't buy anything. Ulysses says, how Uber been going for you? Uber's been really slow. I don't know if, I'm sure that has something to do with something, but it's been really slow and kind of demotivating, to be honest. This week has been hard in a way because I just get impatient waiting. And when I first started driving, I used to wait quite a bit. Sometimes I'd be waiting 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And it's funny because I don't necessarily wait that long now because I get hits before that time, right? But in my mind, I'm like, yo, you should be productive right now. You should, maybe be editing a video or learning a foreign language. I don't know. Like I think about using my time to be productive. However, I am human. So of course there's a lot of time that I spend not being productive because, I feel like I don't want to say that I work hard. It's hard to say that I work hard because I don't equate driving Uber and making videos and editing videos as working hard. I mean, it's definitely not easy, but I don't say, oh man, I'm a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? I know that when I get hyper focused on a goal and if I want to accomplish something, of course I'm going to put my best foot forward. But man, Uber has been really slow, and it's been really easy to be like, you know what, I don't want to be out here. and it's so funny because it's not like I've waited an hour in between rides. If I waited an hour, I just guess I'm impatient this week. But all in all, I'm still going to grind it out. Like I know tomorrow's going to be good. So that should be interesting. Richard, hey, Rich Brand, no worries, bro. No worries. Big O513 says, longtime subscriber here, always in the background, quiet. I applied for Navy Federal this morning, got the flagship 25,000 limit, well worth the wait. And thank you for your advice you give. First of all, congratulations to you, my bro. Thank you so much for taking the time to share that information here with the Credit family on the live stream. Um, I'm having a hard time finding my horn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find the horn, but I got too much stuff on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Found it. Found it, my brother. Yo, congratulations, man. That's awesome. And thank you for taking the time to share. I appreciate you taking the time to let me know that you're a longtime subscriber. I appreciate that a lot. We got Deepon in the building. Mr. Patel says, my brother, what's up? Hope you are well. He's also a channel member. Of course, you know, I'm doing great, man. Like I said, today is a good day for me in the market, and it always feels good when I'm up. It's actually quite funny because when I look at what happens in my portfolio, I'm like, man, I should just be selling. I should sell my positions. Like today, right now, I'm up like $2,300. There was a point that I was up $2,700. And of course, I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Like that's today. And tomorrow, you know, it's probably going to be down just because today is so up. But I'm always like, yo, I should just be selling my stuff. I should just be holding for a little bit, sell, hold for a little bit, sell. I definitely would grow my account quicker that way. But, you know, I'm trying to be patient. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, my bro. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, man? Says, how many years left on that mortgage? Your boy don't have a mortgage. That's the thing, is I don't have a mortgage. It's actually quite interesting just because, you know, society tells you what you're supposed to have at a certain age and where you're supposed to be. And one size does not fit all. That is for sure. I think there is freedom in making your own decisions and kind of what's best for you. I'm definitely by no means traditional at this point in my life. There was a time that I was very traditional and I was on that trajectory. And it's quite interesting. In a way, I almost feel guilty for some of the things that I'm able to experience now in my life, just because, you know, I didn't have those experiences in the past. You know, like I would have hoped that I would have been able to be in a position where my kids would have had like really awesome experiences. We go on this trip as a family and this and that and this, and that didn't really happen in the past. Now, of course, I'm in a position to make those things happen now. And my kids are a lot older, so, you know, they have an opinion about like spending time with their parents, right? Like that's not necessarily what they want to do at this particular age. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm definitely not on a traditional trajectory right now, and I'm okay with that. I feel like where I am is where I'm supposed to be, and it's working for me. I tell you, man, like there was a time in my life that I felt like, you know, if I was able to make like $12 an hour, $14 an hour, you know, I remember back in 2015, I started working this job and I was getting $14 an hour. And I was so grateful for $14 an hour when $14 an hour ain't, you know what I'm saying? $14 an hour is nothing. But that just shows you that when you have, you know, when I had a moment in my life where like literally I wasn't working, you know, and I didn't work for a couple of years, you know, to think back on those moments and look at where I am now, man, it's wild. It's wild to me. And I just am grateful for the opportunities that are available to me. There's so many opportunities. Like right now, I have no reasons not to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't make money or if I starve out here, it's because I'm absolutely lazy. And that's kind of the importance of being, you know, being in the know, you know, having knowledge, exposing yourself to different information. And I'm not going to lie, like, you know, we all have our comfort zone. We all have our, you know, things that we're scared to learn about, you know, like even today, I started to watch a video about, you know, crypto. You know, I don't know jack about crypto, you know, but like, and I didn't even watch the video. I should have finished it. It's like an hour long. It's basically like everything you need to know about crypto, you know, and it's the future. And it's interesting, you know, but one of the things that saved me was information. Information saved me. taking chances, taking risks saved me. Creating this YouTube channel was a risk. Creating this channel was me taking a chance, and it's incredible because as a result of this channel, a lot of things have kind of happened for me and happened to me, but it's not like it's luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful that I get to, have this platform. I get to provide information to people for free, like literally for free. That's the beauty in the internet, and the beauty in YouTube, the beauty in a lot of things. Like, I've said this in the past, literally all the answers are in front of you. Of course, there's always a learning curve depending on what it is, what category, what we're talking about. There's always going to be a learning curve. And some of those learning curves are free, and it's going to cost you just time and energy and effort. And some of those learning curves are going to be insanely expensive. So yeah, all the answers are in front of you. I love that about life. Literally, if you want hard enough, if you want it bad enough, you will find the answers, and you can find them for free. Because we have so many people that have come before us and show us the path to success. They've shown you the formula. And the formula is pretty simple. If you're an adult, and if you are real with yourself, you have those conversations with yourself, about what's really going on in your life. Like for me, no matter how hard I think I'm working, if I'm not looking at the results, and if the results aren't the way that I want them to be, then it doesn't matter. I'm not doing something right. It's like, I want to get more healthy, or I want to lose weight, but I'm looking at the scale and the scale's not moving, but I'm gaining muscle, but the scale's not moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in a sense, results are kind of all that matters, and you really got to have difficult conversations with yourself and check yourself, and hold yourself accountable. Listen, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up in this video yet, please smash the thumbs up. I appreciate that support, and more importantly, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Apparently, I'm just out here talking today. You feel me? We just having a good old conversation. Well, maybe I'm having a conversation, but if I see your comment, then it'll be a two-way streak. All right, so leave a comment. Don't be shy. Points Blank Travel, my brother Rod. Be sure to go to Points Blank Travel's YouTube channel and subscribe. He also has another channel, which is Points Blank Finance. Be sure to go to that channel as well and subscribe. He talks about finance. He talks about investing. And I really like the journey that channel is on, because it's showing you kind of from a beginner's perspective some of the videos. Like a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people like to feel like everything has to be ideal before they start. You know what I mean? And in a way, things do have to kind of be ideal in a way, because mentally you got to be, motivated enough to take action. But things don't have to be perfect for you to take the first step. If you wait for it to be perfect to take the first step, you may never take the first step. This morning I was listening to something when I was working out, and the guy was like, honestly, not knowing how hard something is and not knowing how much work it's going to take is sometimes a good thing, because if you knew how hard it was or how much work it would take, you may never get started. And we definitely don't want that. We want to get started out here. You know what I mean? We want to get started. All right. So, golly, I'm looking at Tesla. Anyway, so Points Blank Travel says, G, what's good, my brother? I see you putting in that work. I didn't even get a notification, but I'm in the building, bro. Much respect. Hey, man, you need to stay off of YouTube, bro. You just out here scanning these YouTube streets and you bumped into the video. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Devin says, I recently found out you can get promotional APRs on a secure card. I got one recently. Awesome. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my sister and I were talking about that. I'm sure I mentioned it already. She was talking about she needed to do a balance transfer and she needs to get a credit card so she can do a balance transfer because she wants to take advantage of those 15 or 18 months on that particular credit card that you can have all those months to pay it off without worrying about the interest. Tammy says, finally applied for Navy Federal Amex after binge watching your channel. Got approved for $30,000. I thought 25 was the max. Just in time for the holidays. Thank you. Aloha from Hawaii. Learning a lot. Tammy, girl, thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I know that I haven't seen your profile picture on the screen before. I'm smiling because, that's a good one. And congratulations to you. That is incredible. Thank you once again for taking the time to share that. Congratulations, watching all the way from Hawaii. Are you guys 5 hours behind me or 5 hours ahead? I don't know, something like that. Now I want to know. Now I'm looking it up. Hawaii time. Let me see here. Oh man, my phone is slow. We're gonna find out next year. my phone is going super slow. It's stupid. All right, well, I'll pull that up when I pull it up. Donnie, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Donnie's in the building. Appreciate you, my brother. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Donnie says, damn, my phone is still thinking about the Hawaii time. All right, we're going to give up on it. I don't got time. I don't got time for it. Let's go back to Robinhood. See what's going on in my Robinhood account. All right. Donnie says, greetings, everyone. D, you having a late lunch? LOL. I mean, it's lunchtime somewhere. On the West Coast, it's 12:36 right now. On the East Coast, it's 3:36. And in Houston, it's 2:36. Mountain Standard Time, it's 1:36. The irony is I'm not having lunch. I didn't even eat lunch today because I ate like a pig yesterday. So I went to the gym and had a decent workout today, which is just what I needed. I really wish that I could be more disciplined with what I put in my body. I mean, I really just need to be rich. You know what I'm saying? I just need to be a millionaire, several millions, where I just have a nutritionist and a trainer, and they kick my butt and then they tell me this is what you eat. That would just be so much easier. Now, of course, I still got to eat it, right? But if I'm paying for it, because y'all know your boy's cheap, if I'm paying for it, which I'd probably never have, a nutritionist or a chef or any of those things. But if I was paying for it, you better believe, yeah, man, for sure. Donnie says, I cried for my son being born. Cry every time. Look at him. So dang handsome. Yeah, man, it's a trip. I mean, I wasn't prepared, and nobody told me anything. It wasn't like my dad told me what to expect because the brother wasn't there when I was born. I mean, I'm not, it doesn't affect me, but yeah, my dad was not there when I was born. So, but it was interesting. It was a pleasant surprise. I mean, man, I don't think I've ever witnessed a miracle in my life, and watching my kids being born is definitely a miracle. Yo, it's priceless. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, and it's so cute because I have a shirt. I was wearing this t-shirt when he was born, of course. And, I have his footprints on that shirt. Oh man, it's so cute. It's so precious. Now that shirt was a white shirt. It's kind of yellow now. It's somewhere in a tote somewhere. But yeah, man, watching your kids being born is priceless. The Credit Solutionist, be sure to go to her channel and subscribe and click that notification bell as well. She talks about credit. She says, happy Thursday, Dwayne. And chat, I'm watching and working as always. Yeah, man, you got to get that work in. I already know. Francisco says, how's it going, Dwayne? Glad to catch the lunchtime live stream. Man, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Thank you for the positivity. Always appreciate that support. James, what's going on, my man? James says, what's up, Dwayne? Hope all is well. Yes, sir. I know you haven't been here in a while. At least you haven't commented. If you were, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, my bro. Let's see here. Points Blank Travel says, D, I had the pleasure of doing a live stream collab last night with the credit solution is. It was fire, bro. Look, see, it just show you guys. It just shows you guys. Yesterday was Wednesday. Man, I am so old. Yesterday I was chill, had some dinner, watched, a little bit of Netflix. I was in the bed. I was sleeping by like, I don't know, 9:50. I don't know. Probably because I was trying to get to bed by like 9:45 so I can get 6 hours, 9:45 to 3:45. It's tough. It's tough getting to bed before 10 o'clock, 10:30 for me. I mean, unless like, I had a tough day. I definitely got to go back and check that out, man. Email me the link, bro. So send me the link, not email me, text me the link because that's for sure a way that I'm going to make sure I click on it. So that's cool, though. That's cool. I'm glad you guys were able to collab. Devin says, I'm looking into trying for 2 cards for Christmas shopping. There we go. Get them points, man. Get the points. Get the, get that sign up bonus. The credit solutionist says, I have a question for you, Dwayne. When Uber gets kind of slow, do you ever switch over to Uber Eats just to kind of stay moving? I do not. Okay. They tried to get me. They tried to get me with that on Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Maybe it was Wednesday. Whatever day it was. You know what I'm saying? They were like, you may have more whatever if you do Uber deliveries. So it's like Uber deliveries, right? Which deliveries could be Uber Eats, and it also could be me delivering whatever. Okay, it doesn't have to be food. I delivered one time for Uber Eats or Uber deliveries when I was in Atlanta. I was so excited about going to Atlanta and driving Uber there because on the Uber app, it said that the Uber drivers in Atlanta make more money. Of course, they make more money because Atlanta is more expensive than Houston. But I didn't really know that at the time. And so I was super excited. Went up there, worked out, and then I turned on the Uber app at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I woke up early, kicking it, went to the gym, hit the gym. And then, at 7, tried to drive Uber. And I had an Uber delivery. It was a Chick-fil-A order. I wasn't feeling it. I'm not about those Uber deliveries. Like, I don't have time to get out the car, walk in, get somebody's order, get back in the car, drive. I'm good. Like, I don't like it. So I guess the answer is no. I don't. When it gets slow, I just complain and try really hard to stay motivated to stay out there. But all in all, I've had a really positive experience with Uber. I mean, my rating right now is really high, and I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so OCD with my rating, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I want my rating to be a 5.0, right? Because I'm perfect. Of course, I'm not, but I want it to be, right? So there was a point where my rating was 4.98. I was so sad. Right now, my rating is a 4.99. Let me show y'all real quick. Got that 4.99. Then the 100% means I accept 100% of my rides. For the longest time, that 1% used to be 0. The 0 or the 1% is how much percent I cancel rides. So the other day, I was kind of pissed about it because me, I'm OCD. So the other day, I had a ride and it was supposed to be like 16 minutes and I picked these guys up. I don't know. It was a store, but I felt like they were at the club the night before. And they were supposed to go 16 minutes away. And they were like, no, take us to the hotel. And there was like it was really a motel. And I was like, man, let's hurry up and get these boys out the car. Like, I feel like either they on some kind of drugs. And so anyway, the where I took them was a lot closer. It was like 3 minutes or 2 minutes away versus 16 minutes. And Uber was like, the trip is too short. Is everything okay? Do you want to cancel the trip? And I'm like, yes, because they were already out the car and I was not going to make an empty trip, 16 minutes away to complete the trip. So now I have a 1% on my cancellation, which I don't like because I don't cancel anything unless I absolutely have to. Extreme says, "Oh, okay, dang, I missed it because I fell asleep. Had to get up at 4:30." Okay, he's talking about. I guess he's talking about the live stream collab with Points Blank Travel and the Credit Solutionist. Yeah, I definitely got to check that out. We got Trey in the house. Says, "Sup, bro? What's going down in H-Town?" You already know, man. Nothing. Just kicking it. You know, chilling. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? How's your family unit? Hope you guys are doing well. Tammy says, "Grateful for your channel and viewer." Tammy, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate the kind words. It's always good to get some positivity in the live stream. Ulysses says, "What do I meet? The minimum spend, what does that mean?" So the minimum spend just simply refers to basically if you have, if you like with a, let's say like a credit card, you get the credit card and it says spend $500 in the next 3 months and you will get $150. So the minimum spend to get the sign up offer is $500, right? So in order to meet that requirement, you have to spend $500 to get the $150 cash back. Shoe Lady 64, what's going on? She says, "Greetings from California." Let's go, Cali in the house. What? I don't even know what this is. She says, "I may or may not have some Shiba Inu." I don't. Hello? What? Hello? Oh man. Hopefully she's not talking to me. Devin says, "I found a YouTuber that does info on computer internet operating systems. Their name is Anson Alexander." Yeah, man, there's so many YouTubers out there that talk about that stuff. So I'm glad at least you're getting information from somewhere on how to operate the Mac. You know, it is different than Windows, but it's not a whole lot different. You know, where you press the X to cancel out a particular window. Of course, they're on different sides. And then, of course, on the Mac, when you press X, the program is not closed. You have to actually quit the program. But, you know, you get used to it. You can just hit Command Q, which means to quit that particular program. So, like if you were on the internet browser, if you were on Chrome or something, and you press X on the window, like even though you press X, like that particular program is still open, right? That application is still open. So you'd have to quit it if you really wanted to close it. But that's probably like some of the main differences. But once you get used to the Mac, man, I think you're gonna be happy. Shoe Lady 64 says, "I've hit the thumbs up." Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you for showing that support, hitting that thumbs up. Trey says, "Do you know if it's possible to refinance a car that's under your name into your business name? If so, how and who can I go through to do it?" I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit tricky. You know, maybe I shouldn't say I don't think so. I definitely don't know because I've never done it. You know, it very well may be possible. And if I were you, you know, I would go through somebody you already have a banking relationship with. Of course, if you have Navy Federal, that's probably the best, just because I'm always going to be singing their praises. And I think they're just a lot easier to work with and to get approved for stuff. And we definitely want to have it easy. Dana's RC says, "It's funny, I have Samsung Note 10 Plus for my phone, but I love my MacBook. LOL, Colorado, love to everyone." Hey, Dana, thank you so much for that. That's a very, very good point. I like how you have the best of both worlds. Like I said, nothing against Samsung. Samsung is definitely handling business. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you know, Samsung, I don't know if they still provide parts for Apple, but I know that for the longest time they did. For the iPhones. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, you know. Of course, Apple sued Samsung. I'm pretty sure Samsung sued Apple as well. I don't know. I don't need to know. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. So yeah, I hear you. Points Blank Travel says, "Facts, my brother. You just have to start. Forget about the ideal time. The ideal time is now. Let's go." Yes, sir. Couldn't say it any more perfect. The ideal time is now. That is correct. Preach. Yes, sir. The ideal time is now. The ideal time is today. I cannot tell you how grateful I am to be in such a good space mentally. You know, like, man, every day is precious. Every day is an opportunity to start. You know, I listened to this motivational guy on YouTube, and he says that you have to make decisions and then daily manage those decisions, right? So like, if you don't do what you wanted to do today, right? Let's say, I got to exercise for 30 minutes, or I got to eat properly, or whatever your goal is, right? If you don't do that today, then tomorrow is another opportunity to manage that decision that you made to be more healthy. And I'm absolutely in love with that. I'm in love with the fact that small things add up to big things. I mean, that's just the coolest thing to me. It is the absolute coolest thing. I was talking to my daughter today, and we were talking about money, because she was talking to me about, like, well, when you're 18, boy, you can't wait to move out, and you're going to need move out money, and I was telling her, I was like, on a real, like, $10,000 might be a nice amount to have when you move out. But the thing is, it's going to take a while to save $10,000. I mean, you just don't save $10,000 in a hurry, quick, fast, it takes time, but it's such a neat process. I know for me personally, I can remember way back to like 2003, 2004. And I was telling her, it's like, yeah, man, we were able to save like $16,000 in a year. And I remember how cool it felt to watch the savings account grow. And then I told her, I was like, and then because you have the money saved, because you have the money there, you're like, oh yeah, I can afford that because I got the money. You know what I'm saying? And then, you spend a lot of it. But yeah, it's very cool. I love the fact that small things add up over time, whether it's positive or negative. That's the thing. Small things add up over time. Small things show up over time, whether it's positive or negative. And I've been hearing a lot in the motivational stuff that I listen to, that your life is a reflection of everything that goes on in your head, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple, but it's so true, and if you don't like something, fix it. I get excited about words like relentless. I love that word. I'm like, yo, that is a great word. Relentless. Man, you gotta be, and life is just so beautiful. It's incredible to be rewarded for pursuing something that you really, really want. It's like studying for a test, like you sucked at this subject or you had a hard time, but by God, I'm going to do well on this test. For me, that was biology. When I was in high school, I hated biology. I think I took biology as a sophomore. Because I took chemistry and then I attempted to take physics. Thank God I didn't need to pass physics to participate in extracurricular activities. Physics and pre-cal. Yo, your boy was in physics and pre-cal. And at the time, like, we didn't need to take those classes to graduate high school, right? So I was like, I wasn't really committed, right? But it looked really cool to have physics and pre-cal on my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy's smart. Nah, I was not feeling it. And I didn't even try that much. It was really sad. Anyway, Diamond says, hey, Dwayne and Credit Fam, what's going on, girl? Thanks for stopping by the channel. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. Darren says, self-discipline is priceless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Self-discipline is not the easiest. It's not the easiest at all. And it's so funny because like for me, I think about self-discipline. The first thing that came to my mind was like how I am with food. Like, ooh, self-discipline, that's a good one. But yeah, you're right, it's definitely priceless. Devin says Hawaii is 5 hours behind you and it's about 9:40 there now. Okay, cool, Devin, I appreciate that. I thought it was 5 hours. How I know for a fact is because like way back in the day when I was trying to do like online businesses, I had the ability to communicate with people, and one of the guys that I was talking to, he was in Hawaii. So I remember from him, this was a long time ago, like 2009, 2010, Jesus Christ, a long time ago. His name was Scott. Anyway, yeah. Trey says, I'm sitting here on your live and just got a notification. My score went up. You have good juju coming off you. LOL. Thanks. Yeah, man. That's awesome, bro. It's always a good news, man. It's never going to get old to kind of share the gospel of credit. Never going to get old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a voice, and, YouTube is definitely the platform. So I love the ability to be able to to share with you guys. I'm laughing at the credit solutionist. She says, put your lighters up. Lighters in the air. More fire. Oh, you mean? Angela, what's going on, girl? Thanks for stopping by. Angela is a channel member. Angela says, hey, Dwayne and Credit Family. Wow, I caught a lunchtime live. I want to be rich as well. Don't we all, man? Let's go. I just want to skip to it. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have to like skip or fast forward, what I'm going to experience in life to get to, where I want to be, I would be there already. But I guess that's the beauty of life. You can't, in a way, there's no shortcuts. You got to endure, and you gotta take it one day at a time. Skater Die, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. It says, out of all your credit cards, which one has the highest limit, and what is your annual percentage rate on it? Great question. Thanks for stopping by, Skater Die. It's a pleasure to see you in the building again. My highest limit is with my Navy Federal flagship card, $28,000. I think it's $28,100, something like that. Way more than I'll ever need. As far as the APR, I don't know. I never worry about the APR just because I really never let my billing cycle or statement, my due date doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I literally just pay my cards off normally weekly. And it's funny because right now I need to pay a couple of my cards off right now. I have some high balances on there, but the Amex Platinum doesn't matter. There's no credit limit on that one. And then I have a pretty high balance. I say high balance. When I say high balance, I'm talking like $1,000, right? Like that's a high balance for me. So I need to pay that off. So I don't know what the percentage, the APR is, just because it doesn't matter. And I want to encourage everybody, like, man, listen, the best way to be when it comes to your credit card is, number one, you got to be in the know. You definitely want to know your APR just in case you find yourself in a situation where you're not able to pay the entire balance. But of course, I want to encourage you to only use your credit card when you have the money in the bank to pay it. Don't loan yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going to loan myself this money on my credit card real quick. I get it. Life happens, situation, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Been there, done that. Hoping not to ever get back there again, right? But I definitely want to encourage you to use the card and pay it. Mr. Patel says, did you try for the credit limit increase on your city card? Dude, no, I did not. That's so funny. They'll let you know it's a hard pull or not. Do it on the app. Dude, I actually wrote a note. I think I wrote a note. Yep, I wrote a note right here. And the note was written on Monday. Look at this. I wrote the note, but I didn't do it. Credit limit increase in mobile app for Citibank. I wrote a note, and that was on Monday, and I still haven't done it. But I appreciate you bringing that back up. I probably forget again, so holla at me on Monday. Points Blank says, I'll text you the link. She didn't join me until the second hour, so you may have to fast forward until you see her come on. The eCam interview mode is nice. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Of course, you know me, your boy, I'm cheap, so I'm probably not going to upgrade to the pro, but, I guess you're a pro. That's cool. I definitely will check that out. Psycho Gamer, what's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute. Says, did you push that Tesla beta button in regards to the self-driving, the full self-driving? I know that they've had it available for a while where you can pay a monthly subscription for it. I think it's $199. And no, I haven't done it. I was driving the Tesla today, actually, when I went to the gym. And it's so interesting. They're so freaking smart. Like, I've noticed And of course, this is through software update. It's the strangest thing that like your car gets better or smarter through a software update. Like you download the new iOS for your phone, you download the new operating system for your computer. And I've noticed that my Tesla is doing a better job at slowing down. Like at first, and it's the weirdest thing when you have autopilot on, and this is not full self-drive, this is just regular autopilot. You have autopilot on and you're driving, and you're on the freeway. Let's say you're going 70, your boy's going 70, and I see red lights in front of me. And I'm like, I want to start pressing my brakes because I see that the light is red, but I'm on autopilot, right? Autopilot's going to start to brake for me. So I noticed that the software is actually even better now because they're starting to brake sooner, which means that it's not going to be as abrupt and harsh. In the past, I'm like, yo, they're taking a long time to brake. And so because they were taking a long time to brake, the distance were between your car and the other car was shorter. So now I'm like, it's a little longer. So it's kind of neat to see that they've made that improvement. But no, I haven't done anything as far as the full self-drive is concerned. I'm cheap. I'm not trying to pay any monthly anything. What I will say though, on the monthly subscription tip, I went ahead and upgraded my iCloud storage. Trust me, it was hard. But I went ahead and upgraded the storage because I guess I needed 2 terabytes. So I'm like, I hope I never fill up this 2 terabyte. I'm sure by the time I fill it up, they'll have more storage where I can pay more money monthly to Apple. It's just great. And so I did that because I was like, you know what? Let me be responsible. Because if something happens to my cell phone, if my phone dies or I kill it, I'm going to be really pissed that I didn't have my iCloud. I normally back up my phone on the computer, but I need a new computer because this computer only holds 500 gigabytes as far as storage is concerned. So I can't even back up the phone on the computer right now, which is really sad. So I went ahead and upgraded my storage. You guys will be proud of me. Trey says, if I go through Navy Fed, would I need a business account or shouldn't I? I also heard they pre-qualify option for their auto loan. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even worry about how you're purchasing, right? If you get pre-qualified for auto loan and it saves you a substantial amount of money, then I would just go for it. I wouldn't even, to me, it wouldn't even matter. If you're saving a couple of percents, and it makes sense, then go for it. If you're going from like 7% down to like 5 or 3, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, Devin says, I have Ford and it's just like an iPad. I'm sorry, I have the Fold 3 and it's just like an iPad. When you use it, open operating Android. Devin also says the 2 cards I'm looking into are either the Delta Gold cards because of the 70,000 sign up bonus or the Altitude Gold personalized offer that's good through November the 4th. All right, cool. Yeah, it's really weird because I kind of look at Delta side-eyed now just because I'm like, yo, these points, once again, unless I'm flying into a place that has a really strong Delta presence, they have stops, and I'm just like, I'm not about these stops. But yeah, I think that's good. I think it's a good offer. K Diggs, what's going on, my bro? K Diggs is a channel member. He says, do you use your credit card points frequently or save them up? Man, I'm a hoarder when it comes to points. I'm an absolute hoarder, and I don't know why. I should really be spending them, like, just spending them up because, God forbid something happens and I lose my points because I lose my accounts. I would be pissed. So maybe 2022 will be my year. Maybe I'll, be using some more points. I don't normally use my points though. Right now, as far as points are concerned, on Amex, I have like maybe 177,000. I don't even know why I'm trying to connect because my internet's slow. Okay, we're working a little bit on my Amex. Yeah, I have 177,000 right now. So this is what's going on with my Amex points. So these are membership reward points on American Express. Then for my Delta, My Delta points, I got a lot on that as well. I don't know. I feel like it's about 100. Yeah, okay. So on my Delta points, I got 172,000 points. Then of course on my Hilton points, I probably have like 137,000 or something like that. On my Hilton points, which I like my Hilton points. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. Definitely if you take the time. All right, so I have 136,000 Hilton points right now, which is a decent amount, But yeah, I like to save my points. I like to save my cash back. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I just like to let it build up. It makes me feel good on the inside. I'm a hoarder. Dana says, I have said to others that I love my children relentlessly. Relentless is awesome word and very powerful, my brothers. Yeah, these are facts. When it comes to kids, oh my God, man. Like, I love my kids. It's a magical thing, and it really sucks when parents, for whatever reason, don't have that love for their kid. I don't get it personally, but I guess those people have to be out there. Yeah, my kids is definitely, they're a big deal. Ulysses says, celebrate 11 months of membership. I've been a member on your channel. Thank you for being you. I have learned so much from you. Ulysses, thank you for the support, my bro. Man, I really appreciate you. I mean, definitely appreciate all the channel members as well. That is definitely another level of support. I know that when I thought about creating the membership aspect of this community, I was like, I felt a way about it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to create it just because people support you. People subscribe to your channel because of you. And that's really, really neat. You know what I mean? Like, people subscribe to YouTube channels because of the person doing the video. And of course, the information that they're providing as well. But like, that's really, really cool. I mean, I can't ask for anything else. It's the ultimate acceptance. I think it's pretty interesting because I don't really have a presence on social media. Like I don't. I'm saying, like, I legit don't have a Facebook. I have Instagram, but doesn't really count. I don't even have my picture on there, and I definitely don't post on there, which is fine, but I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your boy's out here doing videos. And it's interesting. I love how different experiences in life prepare you for your success or certain things in the future. And I've been doing videos on YouTube since 2009. But of course, I was talking about, online businesses, and I was kind of successful in those videos. So it's just so interesting that as a result of those videos, it made it easier for me to do these videos. Now, of course, when I started on YouTube, especially with this channel, sheesh, super duper uptight, super OCD, because of course I want to be perfect, right? I mean, I am perfect, right? So yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that support. Devin says, next time put your credit limit increase reminder under your calendar, then you can be alerted to remind you. Yeah, I mean, first of all, Devin, that's a golden advice. That's good stuff right there. I guess because Citibank, I don't even blink at that account. That credit card, like I said, has a $450 credit limit, and then I think my Tomo card has a 500 limit. So those are my lowest limits. I'm just like, whatever. So that's probably why. Sean, what's going on, my bro? Says, hey, Dwayne and Credit family. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Devin says, I've been also busy paying my bills down. Soon I should have about 3 more of my cards paid off. There we go, man. One thing at a time. I'm so torn when it comes to paying stuff off. My student loans, are just, it's a sore, soft spot for me. And it really grinds my gear because I pay my student loans basically bi-weekly. It's really every other week. So, sometimes I'll sneak in 3 payments in 1 month, right? So I think my student loan payments is like $599, which is redonkulous. but I was like, all right, whatever. So I pay $624, right? So I end up paying $312. So I'll pay $312 this week, then I won't pay anything the next week, then another $312. So like I said, sometimes I get, $312 times 3. But it really kills me because my student loans, my interest is 3.9%, and it pisses me off because my Tesla loan is 3.49%. So I'm looking at my student loans all the time like, man, should I be more aggressive about paying this off, to save money? So yeah, I get it, man. Congratulations to you. Trey says, thanks for the advice as always. Oh, you already know, my bro. It's my pleasure. It's my privilege to serve in any way that I can. Mr. Patel says, I always have and always will prefer points over cashback. I feel like you can get better value from points via offers from transfer partners, offers from bank itself, and other means. Cashback is usually flat. Yes, sir. I mean, and the way you express that makes absolute sense, right? Because of course, the points are going to be more valuable and how you redeem them, right, than just getting the cash back. So in other words, if it was a 1-to-1 ratio regarding cash back, where it could be a 1 to 1.25 or 1.35 in regards to these points, absolutely that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for your future trips you got planned coming up. I know you have plans of grandeur in regards to getting the Venture One card, and I think you said Hawaii. I don't remember exactly where you said you were going, but I feel like it's Hawaii. I feel like I remembered that right. Let me know if I'm wrong though. Devin says the end of the month will mark my 14th month as a membership. I appreciate you and learned secured cards from you because I never had a secured card until my 13th year of credit. Yeah, and Devin, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate the support as far as membership is concerned. And the secured card it's interesting because when I started this channel, I definitely was trying to find maybe an area that wasn't as exposed, right? Or as, what's the word? Saturated. I was going to say contaminated. I was trying to find an area that wasn't as saturated. And of course, nobody likes talking about secured cards, right? Because it's like secured cards are the peasants of credit cards, but secured cards and beginner cards are a great way to start a relationship. I mean, that's a foot in the door. That's a toe across the doorstep. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to settle for that. A lot of us want to just jump straight in because, we want it to be ideal. And ideally, you want to apply for whatever credit card you want and you want to get it. You don't want to apply and get denied or apply and be told you don't have enough, credit history. You know what I'm saying? Like that always kind of hurts your feelings. Like, what? What does that even mean? Like, y'all bugging, just give me the card. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir. Mr. Patel says, in the last 6 months, I've paid my 3 student loans and my car loan. Yes, my credit score took a big hit at once. All of those were paid, but I don't owe anyone anything. Okay, man, I see you flexing on them, bro. I don't know. It's still a toss-up for me. This is the way I see it, right? So my student loans, 3.5%. And I feel like whatever the amount of money is that I'm going to spend in the time period it takes me to pay off my student loans, I'm definitely going to make 2, 3, 10 times that amount of money if I invested the same amount that I owe for my student loans. Let's say I owe $50,000. It's like 54, 55. I don't know. When I graduated, it was like 40, 42 maybe. And it got up to like 59, right? Because, interest. So let's say, let's say it's $50,000, right? I'm going to make way more money investing that $50,000 in the next 10 years than I would if I paid off my student loans over the next 10 years. So I don't know. And of course I got my Tesla loan. So it's not like, it ain't like I'm really gonna not owe anybody. I know for a fact I'm not in any hurry to pay the Tesla off. So I got student loans, I got the Tesla. I'm good. I'm just, hey, here's interest. Take the interest. It's all good. Mr. Patel says, yep, Venture One next year. I'm going to Europe. Dude, I don't know how I got Hawaii out of Europe, but whatever. Gonna put my girl's points to use. Gonna wipe her account out so fast she won't know what hit her. Well, the good news is you're the nerd and you know what's best for those points. I'm just glad that your girl is cool enough to let you, do your thing, which of course will benefit both of you guys. He says 100,000 UR ultimate reward points, 160,000 ISG points, plus all the points I'll transfer from Capital One Venture to Avianca, then book a flight on Lufthansa via Avianca Life Miles. You definitely got it planned out, man. I like that, it's only a matter of time, and I know you guys are going to have a great time. I definitely need to step foot on, European soil for sure. I'm not really in a hurry, which is really sad. I have a cousin that lives, I think he's probably in London, and then I have another cousin, which ironically is his sister, and she lives in the Netherlands. So I definitely need to get over there, but I guess I'm not in a rush. Hey, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up. More importantly, if you have any questions, be sure to ask them. I am here to answer your questions. Devin says, I know what you mean. I started doing that to start a credit relationship with new bank or credit union. My next credit relationship, I don't have one will be with my newest credit union, SECU. Devin, I butchered that. I butchered reading that. But the good news is people can read that on their own. That's the beauty of this. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, be sure to ask. I will probably be wrapping this stream up if we don't have any questions. But, it's always a pleasure to check in with you guys, make sure everybody's good. Definitely going to be here Monday at 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm definitely going to be here on Monday, 7 p.m. Central, with another How to Build Credit TV live stream. Once again, if you have any questions, please slap them in the comment section. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up and you want to support this channel, this particular video, be sure to smash the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. All right, so ask questions if you have any, as I am. Look at this, man. The stock market is so crazy. It's so up and down, every single day, But it's good. I'm still good. Still having a good day today. Once again, if you have any questions, be sure to ask. If not, I'm going to be getting out of here in the next minute or so. Maybe I'll go take a shower. God knows I need one. I definitely need to drink some more water. It's funny, driving Uber, I don't want to drink any water because I'm not trying to stop, every hour to go pee, because this is a real thing. When I drive Uber, I'm just like, I got to get these rides. I got to get more rides, and sometimes I don't have the option to stop, because I'm busy. I'm getting rides back to back to back to back to back. All right, cool. So I see no more comments, no more concerns or questions. All right, that's cool. I hope you guys have an incredible week, the rest of your week and weekend. Of course, I will be back again on Monday, 7 p.m. Central, for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. All right, Mr. Patel, you have a good day as well, my bro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.